Hey everyone, it's Michelle. Today's video is going to be quite different from my usual content. I've been inspired by a lot of minimalism videos lately, and it made me realize that I have a lot of stuff, particularly in the clothing department. Now, when it comes to buying clothes, I'm not bad with my spending. I haven't been bad with my spending since university, and I put myself in $14,000 of debt from student and credit card loans. And that experience was harsh enough, and I never wanted to go back to that state in my life with that much stress with my finances. And the reason, it stems from my university days is because that was when I worked retail, and you have to wear the clothes at the store you work at. So they offer you a 50% discount. So obviously, I was buying a bunch of clothes every season and almost every time I was at work. Aside from that one point in my life, since then, when it comes to buying clothes, I'm very intentional with my purchases. And part of the reason is because I am quite petite, as my friend likes to put it. I'm smaller than the average teenager. So when it comes to buying clothes, I need to make sure they actually fit me properly. And also, it's something that I can see myself wearing long term. So, having said that, when it comes to decluttering clothing, I realized that I'm not that good at it. I thought I was because me, my mother, and my sister, we had a really good clothing swap system going on where if one of us, didn't like something or we just like no longer wore something in our wardrobe, we would give it to each other and it would just rotate between us until we decided, okay, let's expand this rotation to my aunts and cousins. So just from that, I thought I was okay with decluttering. But taking a good look at my wardrobe, especially now in the apartment I'm in, it's a lot smaller. I don't have as much storage space as I used to. So I do need to pack up some seasonal clothing, like say from the summertime, I need to pack up those clothes and then bring out my fall and winter clothing. I realized I have a lot of just in case clothing. On top of the just in case clothing, I had a lot of clothing that I used to wear a lot in my past, and I also discovered some clothing I completely forgot about. And it was forgetting that I had clothing pieces that made me realize it was time to let go of some of these items. The first set of clothing I decluttered before actually considering to sit down and film this declutter with you all were my office clothes, my business casual clothes, my somewhat formal attire that I've saved since my retail days in university because I thought, well, I'm going to need this when I have a full-time job and I need to dress up for work. Well, the day that I started working at an office, I wasn't wearing any of those clothes. I was actually wearing a regular t-shirt, my jeans, and my Vans. So I had a lot of those just in case office clothes that just never got to full use, and I decluttered those, gave it away to a friend who still works at the office. And I think seeing her trying on the pieces, really enjoying what she got from my wardrobe, that was the positive feedback I needed to further declutter the rest of my wardrobe. Hence why I actually filmed myself decluttering my spring and summer items as well as my fall and winter ones. So this is going to be a two-part declutter of my more everyday clothes just because the video is going to be a little bit too long if I did it all in one. So this video is going to be the spring and summer clothes. Frankly, it's mostly the summer clothes because I live in a four seasons country. Even back in Canada, it's four seasons. Actually, I would say two seasons. It's either really freaking hot or really freaking cold. Nonetheless, in this video, it's going to be the spring and summer clothing, mostly summer. And then in the second part, that's when I'm going to do my fall and winter, mostly winter clothing declutter. Again, I know this is different from my typical content, but frankly, this whole kind of minimalism outlook, I don't really like putting a label on things, but that's what I discovered that this is. This whole journey to minimalism feel did stem from the amount of skincare and makeup that I had. I was feeling very overwhelmed with those products. That is definitely something for a separate video, which I do want to sit down and film for you all. In this video, it is all about the clothing. So having said that, let's get right into the declutter. right, so these are all the items that I decluttered from this extra large vacuum seal bag that was full of my summer clothes. And actually I just added a pile right here because I decluttered them prior to moving all my summer clothes into that bag, but I had an urge to go through them one more time, and I'm glad I did because now I have more items to declutter that just don't serve me anymore. I mean, like this shirt, for example, I did wear it this past summer, but I was getting really hot in it because of the material. I'm pretty sure it's like polyester or something. And I think I've come to the conclusion that I need linen or something in the summer because I get hot so easily. And it's probably due to the types of fabric that I was wearing that was really containing the heat. So probably my next purchases for summer tops, it's going to be either cotton or linen, just so I'm not getting as hot in the summertime. But anyways, these are all the summer clothes I am decluttering as of now. And these are not all my summer clothes. I actually have some nicer dresses that are already stored away that I already know that I want to keep. I guess this pile was more of the casual stuff, and as you can see, I have a lot of them, but there's quite a bit that I haven't reached for in a while. Like, say for example, this maxi dress. I think the last time I wore this was 2014, and I've come to realize that I just wasn't into the maxi dress style. Whereas over here in my keep pile, I have a lot of these dresses, which are midi length. They're bodycon, and I wear these types of dresses so much more. So much, in fact, that I have multiple midi bodycon dresses, and I reach for them all the time in the summer. You could say that that's one of my uniform pieces. So knowing that about myself and my style, maxi dresses definitely are going. This is also a maxi dress. I only wore this when I would go down south for vacation at like an all-inclusive. That's probably the only time I wore this. Sweater dress that I bought at H&M, again, maybe wore it once a few years ago. This, the last time I wore it was 2019. And then here are just a bunch of shorts that I never reach for anymore. Some tops a friend gave me, and something I bought in Korea like 2016 and haven't worn it since 2017. This I think I've worn twice. This I have not worn since 2014, maybe 2015. And I think I wore this twice. Now I'm just gonna fold everything and give you the final count of what I'm keeping and what's been decluttered.
Done.
That's the declutter pile. This is the keep pile. I am letting go of 28 pieces, keeping 34. And again, a quick reminder that this is not all my spring/summer clothing. There are some dresses that I already stowed away that I already established that I like and want to keep. But who knows, maybe next time spring and summer come around, I may want to declutter more. If you didn't notice prior, I had a third pile, which was my maybe pile. The entire maybe pile ended up being a no, and even some pieces in my yes pile, like I think 2 pieces, ended up going in the no pile as well. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the results. If you can't tell already, I clearly like my midi/mini bodycon dresses. I like a lot of crop tops as well, and I clearly have a thing for just slightly oversized, high-waisted, tapered at the bottom type of pants. That is it for this spring/summer declutter. Alright, and that is it for this first decluttering video. Even though I'm a huge noob at this, I hope you found it helpful or informative in some way, or maybe it even gives you encouragement to reevaluate your wardrobe or your items in general and just have confidence to be able to let go of these things. I have come to realize myself that I'm a collector, I guess. I have a very hard time letting go of items. I used to put a lot of sentiment in items in general, and I felt an overwhelming amount of guilt if I decided to declutter it. So I'm feeling very good right now. I actually feel very uplifted, more free, because now I will not have a ton of stuff that is weighing me down anymore. Well, when it comes to clothes, anyways, and I hope this gives me some more encouragement to go through the rest of my items and just really hone in on what things are valuable in my life or just make me happy in general and don't make me feel guilty that I'm not using it and stuff like that. Anyways, that is it for this video. Stay tuned for part 2 where I declutter my fall and winter wardrobe. It's going to be a slightly different format to this video, and I hope you watch that one as well. Let me know in the comments down below if you're also going through this minimalism journey. Again, I don't really like putting a label on things, but I've come to realize that's what I've been going through. That's it for this video. See you all soon. Ciao.